Karens love making people's jobs a living nightmare. Whether you work in fast food, at a restaurant, or at a grocery store, you've got a job, they want to cause chaos at every turn. But what happens when Karens try and meddle with a job like being a police officer? Well, in today's video, we're looking at a collection of clips of times when Karens go toe-to-toe with police officers and end up getting exactly what they deserve. First up is some instant airport karma. As a wild Karen starts to cause a scene, taking the word instant to a whole new level. Blink and you'll miss it.
Are you recording? Are you recording me? Are you recording? Do you have permission to record me? Do you have permission to record me? Do you have permission to record me? Oh, no. Do you have permission to record me?
Well, you don't have permission to smack people.
After living a life with no one telling her no, this entitled princess sees red when her card is declined and ends up trashing the store before the boys in blue put her in her place.
Yeah, she's throwing this way also. Yeah.
This next Karen thinks it'd be hilarious to spray her friend with mace outside right in front of the police, and she can't see how her actions deserve any consequences. With friends like her, you don't need enemies.
The ultimate standard. Great, right? So listen. What the We're checking out for the week.
I need milk. Milk?
Because he asked you to leave him alone.
Okay. Hey, Matt, do you want me to leave?
No way, dude.
I'm leaving. Are you safe?
No, I got.
He's calling the cops on me, so I'm gonna walk away. Whoa, Matt, I'm getting arrested. Tell him you brought me here. Okay.
Our next clip is at a McDonald's drive-thru where a Karen implodes because she hasn't been served. Well, after this took place, she'll be the one who's serving.
Yeah, record me, you stupid. Get out the car. Get out the car and see me.
I have children in the car,
Get out
ma'am.
the car and see me then.
I have children in the car.
You should have never cut, you stupid ass bitch. I don't give a fuck about your kids, you don't give a fuck about mine. So here, record me. I'm on
What
camera.
an example.
I'm on camera.
Wow.
Fuck you, bitch. Ugly ass.
Don't throw. Okay, you guys. Don't, just, it's okay. You're okay, puppy, okay?
Shortly after the video was recorded, she was arrested and charged with 2 counts of felony assault with a deadly weapon, 2 counts of child endangerment, and the list goes on. All that for a Big Mac. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree in our next clip, as this drunk Karen gets arrested for driving to pick her son up from a car accident. Take a look.
Registration, and then my mom has my actual insurance card. Is it temporary? I think she's on her way here. Okay.
He is in the process of getting insurance. He's like, I just last week got his insurance or talked to his insurance.
Did you drive here or did someone drive you here?
Do what?
Did you drive here? Or
I drove here.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
Not much. I
Definitely
was at home and then my son called me, so.
Yeah, well, what we're going to do since you drove here, we're going to do some tests to make sure you're all right to be driving.
Fine. I'm a justice of the peace. I'm an elected official. Please.
Nah. Well, you either call a
What
rider.
was I supposed to do?
Step on that line and face me.
Face you?
Yeah. Face me.
Face you?
Yeah, face me. No, face my direction.
Oh,
okay.
rude.
It has to be someone else. That's childish. Act your age. Okay, you're a grown woman. A suspension on your driver's license but it's not limited to the suspension or revocation of your driving privileges.
But I am
and if you are a
bus driver.
Listen, and if you are a commercial driver's
Why can't
license
I
holder,
have wine in my own house, and then now I'm being
and if you are,
that is bullshit.
No, you're-
I actually said a prayer in court yesterday for all of you guys. I wanted to know what's going on with me. Call Sheriff Helder.
are you going to make a decision?
No, I want you to call
Okay.
Sheriff Helder.
After calling her husband, our next Karen claims that she's been abducted and wasn't joking. Her husband called the police, and you'll never guess what happened next. Well, actually you might.
5 a.m., police say 32-year-old Carla Vasquez was at her home on Northwest 42nd Street and 17th Avenue when she called her husband in a panic.
He did receive a call while he was at work from her, stating that there were 2 men with her and that she was in danger.
Vasquez's husband initially thought his wife's call for help was a prank, telling her he was busy before hanging up. 32-year-old Carla Vasquez leaves the Miami Police Department in handcuffs on her way to jail.
When our next Karen found tomatoes on her burger, she saw red and demanded her money back. But when the store declined, she decided to take matters into her own hands. Wait for it.
Now to a local woman facing jail time after going berserk inside a Burger King. It all happened after police say she could not have it her way. It is a story you'll see only here on 7. 7 Action News reporter Nupakaw shows us what happened in Livonia.
Police say Portia Tyler demanded a cash refund because her burger had tomatoes on it and she didn't order it that way. That's when she lost it. Portia Tyler is the 34-year-old Harper Woods woman who police say was on a mission to get her money back from this Livonia Burger King. It was back on January 26th when they say Tyler ordered some burgers and left. She then came back the next day with one of the burgers demanding a cash refund because she said it had tomatoes on it and she didn't order it that way. When the clerk offered her food or a credit, but not a cash refund, police say Tyler became irate. You can see on the surveillance video what happened next.
Well, after her tomato-based tantrum, she's now facing a criminal charge of assault and battery. Justice is served. Yet another Karen who thinks they're above the law, and in this case, thinks they know the law better than a police officer. But when she tries to worm her way out of trouble, she ends up digging herself a bigger hole.
Do not belong to any country.
Yeah, but as long as you're in the sovereign states of the United States, you will abide by the rules and laws.
See,
and you have certain protection.
a free inhabitant they are allowed to. They're free people. They have all of the rights of a U.S. citizen without following any of their laws.
Well, that would just be pure anarchy if that were the case.
No, because we're peaceful people. We're peaceful people. Why?
You're not free to leave.
Why?
As soon as I conclude the rest of my investigation, you will be free to leave. As far as I know, you have not done anything wrong at this point, but you are slowly reaching to that point for 148 PC.
I'll get out of the vehicle for you. I will get out of the vehicle. I'm getting Mama.
All right, well, you're not free to leave.
You're
going to take the bag
off. No, I'm not.